Have we hit the requisite 5 minutes?
Beyond that,
Oh, I see.
figured, said you were getting your stuff together. Can't exactly just jump into it when you're the one not ready.
Boop.
Ooh.
All right, guess what time it is? It's time to do the recap, baby.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we
Clap,
love.
clap. We love recapping. Hey, so last time it was 1d6 days later. How many days later was it? 1 day later. Wow, you guys are really, really fast in space there. 1 day later. So it was the 28th of Space Timber. The crew dock at a refueling station. I don't know why I put land. You don't land at a station. And are greeted by a terrorism and murder mystery. They begin to question various independent crews also stuck here, but a good roll investigating the security cameras shows a scene that the perps forgot to edit. They chase them down immediately, nearly get spaced, watch several people die, and then nearly lose a member of the crew. Or they do if you count Rashid, who was fired for dying.
Don't get me. Don't get me.
Well, at
No,
least I got him back. It's okay.
Brigitte stopped being a person when he worked for us.
Specifically,
they do manage. They do manage to come out victorious against these pirates and take one captive. We leave our heroes in the aftermath of a chaotic gunfight, wounded and divvying up the pirates' loot. And that's where we're gonna freaking start once I navigate over here and pop us on the platform.
One of those guys shirted, dropped dead instantly.
All right. Edward is very wounded, and these station security guys, prop you up by the shoulders and help you get to the med bay to get patched up.
I had him on the ropes. I did.
They have to go through the science building because this is currently spaced and walled off.
Pipe ropes. However, we ran through that. We just stomping through that. Oh god.
All right. Eventually, one of our boys comes slooping across the map and kind of walks up with some more security guards, looking around, shaking his head, being like, "Ugh, what a mess."
once the gunfire dies down and everything, try and reassure everyone in the science lab before they drag Edwards through. Of just, seems as though everything is taken care of, and stand up again.
Yeah, everyone's like hiding under their desks like you do in a school training.
All right, everyone. We're having a terrorism drill. Everyone hide under your desk.
That's pretty much what Kirkland told them to do.
That's what happened to me when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
After 9/11, we had terrorism drills.
Yeah.
It was
Look
awesome.
at everyone. Fire drill, empty out into space.
Anyway, yeah, Dr. Shanrilla is just saying, oh, okay, good.
It seems
Yeah.
as though we're all...
Zenrei is going around patting all the bodies down and disarming people, and you get some stuff. Minion.
Congratulations, you find a little yellow. You find a little yellow guy.
Yeah. You have
So while we're not in combat, I'm just gonna use
Find
effort.
these.
I'm gonna use my massive succor to heal myself a little.
Okay.
Okay, we're going.
Oh, that's
That's
not
probably
bad.
best for everyone, I think, isn't it?
You're really quiet and kind of robot-y.
Oh, I'm one more. That's about enough for everyone, isn't it? The items.
Yeah, that's 4 carbines and 4 knives.
Damn, we roll higher than what I assume is money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna round that up to 800, so it's an even number. And yeah,
Okay.
you find a satchel of that many credits on the captain.
Okay, so let me just do some real quick math. That's 160 to each of us.
Turbine. Okay, where's the carb? Is it the void carbine? Is that the what it is on the sheet or in the document? I can't
Oh
find.
yeah. Let me get the gear up.
Yeah, it's just to repeat, everyone each get 160 off of this loot.
It
Is the
is
knife
it's a combat rifle, like with a
uh,
short stock.
okay? Combat rifle. Okay. Is the knife just a regular knife,
Yep,
like a
it's just a regular primitive
monoblade knife?
knife. Yeah,
Okay.
just a small primitive weapon.
Combat rifle.
Good. Making sure that everyone is generally, not freaking out at as much in here. Make their way out to everybody.
Yeah, everyone seems to be divvying up stuff. The station security person has this pirate in handcuffs, space cuffs.
Apologize for the efforts. Greatly appreciate.
Yeah, it happens. He looks around. They knew the risks. We'll just add them to the names of the honored dead we have in the barracks.
As the actions been taken, we have been. That's explosion.
You see one guy out in space just kind of floating around dead.
Okay, wasn't sure if he was fully dead yet or not because.
Oh no, he died in the combat. He lost
Okay.
a bunch of health per round. Like, yeah, there's
Alright.
no way.
We should have our crew go and get. I don't know why we would.
No, he just like salutes. He's like, he joins the Stardust. So many others out there.
Some that is a desired way.
He nods.
Well,
Just imagine as our crew on the ship were coming around, they hit the body.
Smash, splat on the ship.
for some, that is a desired way to into the thruster to go.
Our crew comes out, just kicks the body, and it just doesn't get. Our crew comes, kicks the body.
Perish.
Well,
Well, they're now Stardust, so.
while your agonists have covered and found, assuming there shall be a further mission of yep.
He nods and he's like, oh, well, might as well get in there now.
Indeed. Honest, you have belief that men can take care. Okay, well,
I accidentally grabbed Ranjit's body instead of Morris.
no, you can't drag that around. You already used it as a human shield.
Yeah, it's just full of bullet holes. It's not great.
We should ask them if someone's willing to become a new Rangy.
And don't think that's a wise thing to ask.
I don't think there's any like desperate people on this station.
Yeah, the fact that
Come
they have
on.
gotten here usually means that they're okay. I would assume.
Well, they were just attacked, so I don't know. We can tell them they can leave the station, go on a mission.
Before all of you spread out too far, be cautious. There may be security measures here. Eye and ear out for self-destruct.
I'm always cautious. Morton's actually gonna look at the big gun.
That's a crane for cargo.
Oh, never mind.
So it's a big
It can
fist.
want it to be.
What happened to that?
Yeah, what has been rendered to the void down here?
It's a connection to a different ship. That's not real.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
We go
Yeah, put a
there
gun
and
in
we
front
get
of it.
the like video game invisible wall of nothing is rendered there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, just put the guard in front of it. Just says, no, 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 nothing here. No, nothing to see.
Yeah.
Not real.
It's like in an indie horror game where there's something out in the distance, but you can't get to it because they put an invisible wall in the way.
Ah, the limitations of the art. So can we steal anything? Can we...
Still might be a strong word. They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yep.
Kip kind of turns around and is like, well, here's my proposition. Since the station incurred lots of damage, let's say you split the salvage with us. We need materials to patch everything up, and deconstructing their ship is just as good as anything else.
Be along the lines of
He nods. My proposal is the station gets the ship and half the cargo for repairs, and the crew, you guys, can take the other half of the cargo here.
Let's make sure we get the better half.
I think half implies that there isn't a better half.
Just put everything of value in your pants. Just everything. Not let him see you.
while they're showing interest. I actually have ships. Go station. As well as where some gone or plans to.
He nods and he's like, "There's probably computer access in the cockpit." Zenrea, you find there's a little safe here.
Ooh. Can
This
I
one's
open it?
open and empty, but this one's locked.
Let's see if we can open it. What
Skills. What skill would be best for this? It's probably be. What's the DC? But what skill would be the goodest? You should just have a list of the skills 'cause they're different. This one, nah, I do like a fix.
Fix?
Honestly, yeah, a fix would be the best one here.
Okay, so that I'm gonna do my dex because I assume that will work with it.
I've
Yeah.
got a 0 fix. If that helps.
If there are help actions.
If there aren't, we're gonna say there are, because I don't feel like looking that up. 5? Yeah, not quite. Zenrea, you're able to you're tinkering with it's like an old spinny lock. You're like, wow, it's archaic. It's man, what? This isn't a computer, and you
If it's
don't.
archaic, I'll shoot it open.
Wait. Wait. Comes the red boy. Can I try? Can the...
Go ahead.
Let me try for a second. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Let's tinker a bit. Okay.
Oh. There you go. Yeah. The Evans kind of comes up and it's like, hold on, and it puts his little rat ear to the spinny part on the safe, and he's done this before. Maybe.
Hold on, it's righty tighty, lefty loosey.
It doesn't work very long.
Yeah,
No,
but it's
this is
also up and down. Dowsy.
And you pop open the safe and you find this inside of it.
Though I do really enjoy. Oh,
Oh.
I do enjoy Zenray of righty tighty, lefty loosey. It just keeps turning the dial left.
We don't say this. We keep this to ourselves, right? Kip doesn't need to. He doesn't know we're here, right?
As long as I get bulk grenades, no one now.
Yeah, I don't care about the grenades. Yeah, let's just keep everything.
So just to clarify, Evans, do you mean everything with the crew or between us two?
I was thinking with the crew. Yeah, if you want that, okay.
This is
Yeah, you just-
Chip asking our character.
Hey, you're the only two over there. This is your decision.
Yeah, Kip is just looking at this cargo like, where can we use this shit? It's like wood. Who uses that?
This is Evans' decision. Do you want it with the crew or do you want to just play with Zenray?
Yeah, let's split it with the crew. I don't want trouble afterwards.
Okay, then it's 1,600 credits for each of us.
Woo! Okay.
No wait.
We're getting a lot of 8s this session.
That was a pretty tough fight. You guys need real.
Also, I can add grenades to my thing.
Yeah.
I can pull the same maneuver the other guy did, but better.
Bet you can.
All right, Osco, you're looking at the computer.
So I have a question. If
Oh,
Zernea would have shot it, would have that exploded the grenades?
Maybe.
Okay.
What her
I
head's
forgot
going through her head? I'm just like, her.
So hacking.
Does it need to be hacked, or were they already had it open, ready to go?
Oh, it needs to be hacked, baby. That is int program.
Well, that's really unfortunate. Means I was going to. Any chance I could change that to wisdom, just for the sake of previous knowledge?
Sure. And you're probably just wanting. Well,
Whatever information could be gathered, as well as.
okay. Whatever you get with that roll with a 9. Give me a specific question you were looking for.
If they had stopped at the location we had knowledge on, Dattervault.
That answer is no. This is the only stop they had planned in this system.
That isn't a lapping problem. Could I ask another question?
With yeah, I mean, if you spend 10 more minutes to roll another hack.
You gotta hack open each file. Yeah. Who's the
Well,
cybersecurityist on their team?
there's a difficulty, and there's different difficulty for different actions. You're not trying to suppress or subvert or sabotage anything, because this isn't like a Shadowrun mission. You're trying to get data, so
No,
yeah.
it makes sense. It's just funny to think about that. All right, I got logged in. There's a lock on everything. What is this?
Yeah, they were pretty. There's a reason for
Who set this up?
that.
Well, there's a 1 in 4 chance that person's alive or not.
Welcome to the Lord security system, where we put a drop in everything.
I was gonna say that, like, freaking Lord make this? As someone whose job this is, this would never last. People will just have sticky notes everywhere of every login. Like, or it'd be the same password for everything. Yeah, unless they're called for aid while everyone else is looking over stuff and helping divvy up what's ours and what's theirs, I guess they'll take the time to try and look for more information.
Yeah, sure.
With this one, they're trying to see if there's a reoccurring place in which they visit that may be of a more general base for them.
Okay, so that would be. Yeah, that'd be the same. That'd be the same DC 8 for that question.
Ah.
The maps are scrambly and they kind of bop everywhere. They definitely came in from outside of the sector, though.
Take up 30 minutes doing this.
What's this thing?
That's like part of the engine. Truck.
Ah. Free engine.
Yeah, it's like the pre-fire.
Do you want to press the buttons?
I feel like we would rip off more of the space station if we tried to do that.
Come on. Come on, let's press a button. Just one.
That feels ill-advised.
But why?
I don't really feel like ripping off this flexible docking tube on accident.
You look at the door that's right there that's completely open and not shut.
Never mind, let's press the button, it's funny.
Does anyone else overhear this?
Is that enough to convince him? Look,
Probably,
shiny
yeah.
button. Yeah.
You press the button.
One of us.
I'll leave Evans the honor. By leave Evans the honor, I mean give myself plausible deniability.
Okay. Evans tries to press the button, but he's too weak. His small red hands can't reach it. Mr. Morse, no, I need your help. Yeah.
like a baby or a dog trying to get food off the table.
I swear to God, if Edward is the only one of us left alive.
That's why I'm asking. Does anyone hear this? Like, whatever
Hey,
this
yeah.
is, this suicide attempt.
What you guys doing over there? Is this Kip peeking over this cargo? You guys want to start helping load some of this out for your ship?
Okay. Mm,
It was getting to me.
Like cats. He like presses a thing and like the cargo's on wheels. It has like a little like pallet maneuver thing. He's like, yeah, there's like Got a built-in anti-grav thing. It's pretty nice, actually. You guys vroom off. This is a pre-baked asset, so I can't take half of it. But you do get miscellaneous wood lengths. 1 ton of it for construction.
Oh boy, miscellaneous wood links.
That is what I rolled.
I mean,
Love miscellaneous wood links.
And there's also some of that fake plastic wood.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of that in here too, but Kip's like sorting it out to where the station gets that because they're in space and they need the fake plastic.
hey, if anything, that could
Hey,
go
man,
towards
nice
building up a
wood.
settlement or something.
Hey man, if that's nice wood, then you could sell that for a pretty penny.
Yeah, I reckon this your half will go for 800 if you just want to sell it here. My accent changed. I'm suddenly Western.
He touched
Yeah.
real wood and it took him over.
The all
Suddenly
Western.
has a blade of straw in his mouth. Like, ah.
I call bullshit on that. I've touched wood a lot, and that's never happened to me, y'all.
It's spreading.
So you
That
found
was
anything?
weird. Anyway, you guys take the cargo off to the ship. Yeah, Xander, yeah.
Have you found anything, Osco?
Well, bit of as well as able to discover that at least this crew here didn't other touch down on that. We believe that that's but I was attempting to find where the larger base may avoid it and up for engagement. But
Want me to give it a shot?
wish
Because I have more or less the same modifiers as you, which is a +0.
Yeah, program int or program whiz. Ah, okay, that's enough. Yeah, these guys aren't from this sector at all. They don't have a base here.
So we're fine then.
Yeah,
Wait,
fine.
it,
It's weird. These aren't the pirates in this sector. These are outliers. These are a different clan.
wait a minute.
Well,
There-
good news.
Sector, then why would they go out of their way to come here? There has to be something more to this.
there's scarcity. So much.
Well, if you guys want to speak to the last one before we deliver her sentence.
Can we check for the rocks we also want to find? Wait, what was it? The asteroid field, I think. It was a side quest we got on the previous planet.
Yeah, you guys know where that location is. You just haven't gone.
Ah, okay.
Indeed, if would like to speak with that person. Oh, beforehand, and
You know,
that
it's-
they're not retaliating towards us. A wounded animal, that's
I love how Edward was like, "Hey, you guys stay in this infirmary because you're critically wounded," and he's just up and around.
Yeah.
I revive him. He'll be fine, maybe.
Yeah, this
Look,
nurse is-
nothing's ever gone wrong with Edward left to his own devices.
It's
Honestly,
not like I'm dragging his soul back to a broken body.
Thus, would either of you be more interested in checking on them and catching up in the other station and interrogate.
I can help with the repairs, I guess. Yep.
I feel like leaving me to interrogate a space pirate's a bad idea.
I would agree. I feel as though interrogation would quickly slip into execution.
I mean, that's what we're gonna do with her when we're done.
If
Oh,
we
it's
want,
that part.
well, if we wish to ask for information from her, I would suggest we bring Darian, who's the better speaker.
Yeah, you can wrangle Darian into this.
Well then, cargo offloaded and go stationed, and then put to our own engine. Hello?
Nah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading on what needs to happen with our critically injured crew member.
In a way, that's quite important to most of us.
Not me. I'm fine.
Speaking of injured, Zachariah, are you? Right. Make some hits as engagement as well.
I'm fine. I'll recover slowly with my own psychonics.
Oh, since you used psionics to bring him back, he doesn't have the fragility from being mortally wounded.
Awesome.
So he just gets to recover normally now.
Yay!
I believe it is a D4.
Oh lordy, here
Not
he comes
like-
running. Just strapped him down.
It's not like he was gonna give a crap anyways. Honestly,
All right, yeah, you recover your level of hit points every full night's, like full day's rest.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just be like up and around if you want to. Like,
Okay.
they clear you. They're like, oh, this is you got some advanced healing out there.
Mhm.
Best investment of the spectators.
And then you wanted Darian.
And he just teleports
He's
onto the
there.
station.
He
I heard my name!
Are we cutting
walks
right?
out of a portal in space time. Hello.
Darian Starfury at your service and stronger than ever.
Dragon Ball Z abridged instant transmissions image.
The pop, yes.
Oh,
This guy goes over here. He's like, all right, have at it.
Hello there, fine prisoner.
She kind of like glances at you. What do you want?
I've been told by my friends to come speak with you and see if we can talk about what exactly you were going on here with your crew.
Does it really matter? I'm gonna get spaced either way.
Not necessarily. You don't have to get space. You could just serve your sentence and live your life as you please after that.
Your sentence is to get spaced. Sorry, I'm not helping.
Correction.
I don't-
I'll talk to the people around here to make sure your sentence isn't getting space, and you can live your life after that.
The only way that's happening is if you take her off the station.
That will do just that. You have a Starfury's word to it.
I like to think Kirkland coming across the bridge after, like, hearing that just... Oh no.
You can, Edward is just standing here, like Luigi, that's staring her.
Just Moles and Edward there who would absolutely.
Yeah, Darren, you think about half of your crew members who have a blood feud against these pirates. It'll be
Well,
fine, probably.
I know half of them are gonna take on, or at least talk out of it.
She kind of molds that over. Well, anything's better than getting space. Let me flip my icon so I'm facing you.
He's just out there looking at the mess made.
Just looking out there, being like, "Oh, that's where I go soon."
As the body floats by.
This guy is floating out there still.
Yeah, no one here
This
likes
little-
getting space, and I'm offering you that chance of not getting space. But we just need we need what info you have to help us sort out what goes next.
I guess ask your questions and we'll see.
Okay. Why the terrorism here? What goal do you have by doing that?
Well, this is the only refueling station in the sector. You take this out, then our enemies can't refuel.
Doesn't that mean you couldn't refuel either?
We have our ways. Our
What kind
enemies,
of
course,
ways do you
being,
have if not this?
Uh,
I think
you ever heard of a tanker? She says. I guess not.
Edward nods his head slowly. He's heard of
I mean, that seems like a short-term solution to a long-term problem, but that's just Darian's opinion.
It's easy enough to build an automated hydrogen scraper on a gas giant somewhere. Well, if you're not being accosted. She smiles.
Costing does cost you time.
It does! And before she gets into why she's like this to her fellow space pirates, we're going to talk about factions, baby! Let's go! Hey, if you're part of a faction, you get bonuses and perks. You can also just be friends with a faction and they give you bonuses and shit too. I do all the calculating for this, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Bam! Vendors. If they're at tech level 4, they have markets and stores to buy things. They can separate the products out, and there's different items. Most everyone will sell you low tier items, and then if you're in good standing or part of a faction, they'll give you higher tier items, like heavy weapons and crazy shit. And we get to talk about the tiers of items. Low tier, below 1,000 credits, or these specific things. This is what everyone gives you. Mid tier.
I'm gonna have to organize this for the stream. Alright.
Mid tier is like if you're reputable, if you're known as trustworthy, they give you more equipment. So anything that is between 1,000 and 3,000 credits. And you can start to own things like workshop and forges. You can start buying more ships than the one you already have. High ends like restaurants, hotels, and you're able to like mine things for yourself. And higher end like high tech level armor and weapons. And then if you're at a high tier, a bunk, you get all the crazy shit. You know, pre-tech, general equipment over 3,000 credits. You can own a shipyard. You can buy any kind of spaceship that is, you know, available, which is rare. You can own land. You can own mechs. You can own crazy high level armor or heavy weapons like, anti-vehicle lasers and such.
If we pull together all our money, we might be able to buy a high tier item.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that knowledge of this is how you buy a mech perked up someone's ears.
Yes.
So, you guys already know, because of your patron, that you love are associated with the sanguine rodents, which is the fucking Dust Bunnies faction.
One moment. Sorry, give me a moment.
We get 250 credits per session.
My
Yeah, now you do. From Dust
My,
Bunny, who pay you.
Okay. Okay, I just realized that we had so many sessions so far.
sorry, my internet got kind of sucky there too. So I didn't hear a lot of that.
So I'm revealing the faction rules in the faction folder.
Yeah.
And basically, the more you help people, the more access to like high-end gear you get. And currently, you are at a cool 25% respected by Dust Bunny's faction, the Sanguine Rodents, his
Should be
little line
higher.
of smugglers.
Should be higher
So-
because of Darien.
You get access to high-tier missions, which he's sending you on. You will start getting 250 credits per session, starting with this one, which is why I gave you a bunch of credits. You can take out a loan from Dust Bunny if you really trust him enough, and eventually, if by talking to him, that's how you're able to raise the trade skill to 4. Because from 3 to 4, you need training.
My brain had the joke of like, cause Darien is Darien, he gets 1 tier better. But it's a joke.
And this woman is from a space pirate clan, which you heard them talk about last game, the Ionius. And she has this tattoo just like blatantly on her right like palm, or not palm, but the top of the palm, right fist. And yeah, she seems pretty hostile to other pirate clans. And she mentions the ones who control this sector, the Bi Pirates.
Okay.
They are both do gay and do crime.
No.
Yes.
If we piss them off enough, they're just gonna put a bounty on us, probably.
Okay.
Fat and succulent.
Crying is too gay.
Perfect for robbing. And obviously,
My roll
since they've
taking a while to
grown-
load.
Huh?
My roll point is taking a while to load. So if that conflicts with something, I apologize.
Okay.
So, my mom stopped watching something on like her computer or something, which sometimes will mess with the internet connection on other devices.
Yep. The old bandwidth problem. And while we're here, you guys know that you've been helpful to a certain group of people on a planet, on a sane.
Honestly, we helped one place, so 10% is impressive of the entire populace.
Yeah, but Lord is there. It should
Yep,
be
it's
higher.
10 for each job, and then
Got like mafia? Are you kidding me?
I mean, considering we took out a terrorist off in this first day we came, I imagine that's a good first impression.
oh yeah, and the security here.
Despite Edward keeping forgetting my character's name when I'm away from his token. It's been a while.
Guys have done a job, and you also were agreeable to the split.
out some payment to fight with them to scratch out some.
That's true, my good man.
And yeah, so that's her explanation. The bi pirates are fat and opulent, perfect targets. Simply means that the sector's a rich sector, and we want it for ourselves.
Certainly a rich sector, and I can understand why you find that appetizing, but frankly, uh, we run the risk of fighting someone with enough money to just send as much as they can at you before they run out.
That's why we
If they
take out
run out.
stations like this. They can't catch us if their ships are out of fuel.
Probably,
Sounds like
but I've seen these sites before. They'll just throw money at the problem until it's fixed.
they can't throw money if we're reaching in their pocket and taking it from them. Now can they?
You just best hope you don't touch the hand that's grabbing its own wallet.
This seems philosophical. That was more the captain's thing. Are you gonna space me or not?
No. Any other juicy info you got in the head of yours there now?
I kind of want to space her. She killed Jeb. And Christian. And one of your guys.
Well, you can fight me over it, and we'll see how that goes.
I
that was
didn't want to fight you over. No. Why would I do that?
You know, then I'll just take her to our ship, and you assume she gets space eventually on her own will or not.
Why would you willingly go and space yourself? He says.
I
Can you give me a diplomacy, Darren? Or a talk,
Sure.
rather?
Yeah, I'll give you Darian's best stats. Charisma.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, he's just like, fine. You know, you drive a hard bargain.
Listen, man, the weight of a life carries with you for the rest of your years. Leave that to me.
It's a space pirate. They're like bugs. You don't think about squishing them.
no. Veggie is like a bug. There's a difference.
Do you remember how many breads you have eaten in your life?
Just starts
you?
dragging.
Don't mind me interjecting. Exactly. Signed us.
I'm assuming you're directing at Darian.
Correct.
I reloaded the page, opened in the wrong roll 20.
Ow.
It rolled for a different game that I had opened.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Kirkland, I just did my job.
You guys have a space pirate on your crew now. Good luck.
Not for long.
I can bite her.
I'm gonna kill her.
I
So
see.
many people on the crew want her dead.
At least
Good
wait
kill.
till.
No one's looking.
Listen,
Wow.
I'll always promise her a ride, a safe ride. After that we'll see.
My name's Alri. Darian. Nice to meet you, I guess, she says, holding up her handcuffed hands.
Nice to meet you, Aubrey. I'm Darian, as you heard.
The guy that is under you, Darian, that you've been standing on, he goes up
Gets out.
and
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure what was up with that because I was let's say there was nowhere space for me to occupy.
no, that's fine. He looks at her, looks at you. He's like, "Do you want me to uncuff her? Or do you just want the key to do that on your ship? What are you doing here?"
I think the best compromise. I'll take the key and we'll uncover at the ship, and that'll be it. That'll be it.
He nods and just hands you the little key.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't we ask it for information about the Star Vault? Data Vault? Because that's what we. The entire reason we came here.
Oscar
Yeah, but-
looked in the computer for that and didn't find anything.
Yeah.
For the
I mean, like-
pirates, but the station itself may have more.
Oh yeah, the station.
Right, that thing.
We've been a bit sidetracked.
Oh yeah, weren't you guys looking for something? I feel like we got sidetracked by all this terrorism.
It does that.
Nope, no plot here. No, let's go away before the plot.
Yeah.
Conversation amongst all the dead people.
If you happen to
Hey man, we let this shit. This is normal for most of us.
excuse me, if you happen to have a place less corpseified, that we can have this station that while we escort crew member.
Yeah, if everyone can group up in a nice grid.
Oh boy, grids.
Get off the footsteps.
I don't know about you, but Zenreal wants to know about robots, so she's gonna be off there.
That's fine. We could. Yeah, I'm totally fine to do that. That's funny. We'll introduce you to my little.
We leave the
boy.
station. Wait a moment. Where's Zenreya?
They're in their elements.
Yeah, well, come back to my office. Womp.
Time for me to zoom out to find out where the office is. Okay.
I should
Never mind. Oh yeah, this place. I was in
Yeah,
here.
what? Hold on. This shouldn't have come with us.
No. Edward, no. That's just Edward threw up on the floor. It's fine.
Oh. Sudden teleportation will do that to you.
He pats him on the back. There.
He throws up like Ebisu and Dodo. Hey Dodo, just opens his mouth, blast,
Blah.
comes out. He doesn't even move.
He kind of sits at his desk, kicks his feet up on it. So, what can I help you with? And should you be talking about it in front of that?
No, they got teleported
Pirate?
with us.
Oh, well, okay.
Can you teleport her on the ship?
Yeah, Lad will look after them after getting an idea of what's going on here.
Now, lad, don't kill her. That's or you'll be breaking my word.
They kind of just
He did give his word.
They kind of give you the like hand okay with their big clawed hand. Just
Listen, the only person in there who could have killed her was literally Lad, so Darian's fine.
Hey man, Dan has a gun that's actually something.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's get on.
He was-
Oh, Rajit's dead, so she's gonna take his room. Because you
With
guys don't really have a brig, huh?
Which room with Lord's room?
That is amazing.
Can we figure that out whenever we get back to the ship? Because
Yeah.
Kirkland and Lad
Yeah, I'll just stick her in Lord's room because that's funny for now.
yeah, because they would like to actually put them somewhere relatively safe that can be protected both of their own actions and the actions of the others to keep them
So
We
not
safe.
really-
Lord's room.
If anything, this is a wake-up call. We need a prisoner room.
I do think it would be a funny concept to just make Lord's room the prisoner room.
Unfortunately,
That's more like the torture room.
I would be more willing to do that if not everyone could open that door and you've already lost, the battle of security with your flag wars.
Kip once again kicks up his feet and is like, "Oh, that was cool." She just disappeared. So what can what can we help you with?
Well,
Variant Starfield. Star amongst the stars.
Yes, we've met.
are you just
He just-
Kirkland,
just-
Kirkland stepped up, Darian introduced themselves, and just... Are you gonna... Okay. Anyway.
Do you have video games?
No, that is not what we are. Oh, we could be.
Ah, okay.
We could be here for that, but that's not...
Ah, fine. Then I'm off.
Leave.
Bye.
Or more space.
Okay. I apologize.
Yeah, that's fear and hunger. Want to play?
I'm just gonna let that happen.
Let's have this song play Fear and Hunger. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Evan's probably seen stuff just as bad as that. He's been
He's a
living out here for
wanderer.
a while.
He's seen enough, yeah.
While they
Yeah.
play their game, Mouse. Pip.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything you've already given us. Aid. As well as men's lives, but yes, what we initially came here for, on top of rebuilding, is information on this other mission we have at hand. An effort to create a vault. We have a general idea of where it may be, but that's any added guidance, maybe.
He kind of taps his chin. I haven't heard of anything, but I could look at the database real quick.
Look through the database for info on a data bolt. Sounds pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, we get so many people through the station. I don't pay attention to everyone's stories unless they do something heroic and helpful, like you guys.
Just another Tuesday for Darian.
Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday?
Feel as though that's irrelevant. It's
It's the 28th of Space Timber. So, I've heard there's some rumors on the net here, on the station net, about maybe someone was talking about a crazy old man who lives on Jalili 1. It's a moon in the sector, or in the system. He raving about a data vault and ancient treasures and etc. We there's a merchant that he gets supplies from occasionally.
Sounds like someone wise before their years.
sounds like
It
not
says
the most
here he's
reliable.
It says here he's an insane old man, but he keeps the credits going somehow.
Well, I'm not interested in shaking down any pocket change, but eventually.
We can talk to the old man, get the info out of him.
You have any?
Well, here's the coordinates. He sends it to your phone.
From the, I believe they were an archaeologist, not another lead.
Yeah, they were talking about an asteroid called it's a mine called whoops, that don't paste over it, Kai. Krionov.
May not have to compare notes. Because even if you hadn't have heard in a data vault there, happened to have overheard and on traveling to the asteroid. Perhaps look up on your...
he kind of like types it in, spends a couple minutes like looking at travel logs and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, that's no good. We had a merchant that would make great supply runs over there, but they haven't done so in months. Looks like the merchant was destroyed in a pirate attack some time ago, and no one picked up the slack."
See. It may be beneficial to you. Safe again for some.
He shrugs. We don't trade with them directly. They mostly deal in mining and mineral production, while we deal in hydrogen mining and fuel production. But still, I hate to see a fellow dwarven operation go down like that.
Indeed, probably some agreement one. But the
Nods.
hatred of oh,
Although, if I know my people, they're hardy folk. A few months won't be too much of a stretch on preparations and supplies, but they might be starting to get worried.
if well, that sounds as though an issue. If that's merchants that one happens to stop by, be able to send us or
Sure.
we may have more of a direct note. Pretty solid.
Well, according to this, he kind of like brings up the itinerary. They just made a drop off, so it'll be another month or two before they circle back around.
Of a good useful.
You never know. Sometimes these traders have to divert routes to avoid certain hazards.
Well, that means we could stay the course on plan and they can turn to the other way there. The asteroids, see what problems happening there, potential pirates attacks.
Sounds good to me.
It's always
Sounds
worth
like a plan.
find more pirate attacks.
I'll have to bring it up with the rest of the crew as well, see what they all view of taking the generally more safer path of man or they both. How on the map, how separated are the locations?
It's the same. 1d6 day between each jump in the system.
So they're not like drastically on the other side of the system.
No, yeah, traveling in a system is always a flat one.
Well,
Got games on your phone.
definitely keep it. But I appreciate you.
Of course. And I've already put in a good word with the merchants here. They'll be giving you a little friendly discount on behalf of the station for saving us from oblivion.
I appreciate that. Games. And hopefully, on the next meeting, it won't be dramatic. I contacted.
Nods.
Does the rest of you have anything to ask of? Okay, take a moment of rest and then ship.
Oh, good here, Captain.
gonna need letting up, alright.
Meanwhile, Zenrea in the robot section.
So, now that I've taken care of business, I wanted to ask you about mechas.
Hey, my name's Mike Truck. You talking about mechas?
Indeed, I am, Mike Truck.
Hey, he twirls his head slightly, his sunglasses,
Hey,
catching the
crazy mecha!
artificial light. Mecha time, huh? Well, best I could do are these little walker dudes here. They're mostly good for hauling cargo around. I don't really have the workshop for the big boys.
Does this have mech?
What?
Oh, he's posing.
Does this system have mech?
Zenrail checks out the little guys.
Yeah, he's got like some drones and like some car guys.
It's impressive work. And if you were to get a bigger workshop, you think you make something bigger than this?
Maybe. I've only ever worked on the station.
Wow.
Johnny
like
Mac
Trip.
over here.
He's got like Creed playing in the background. You know, like fucking early 2000s white guy rock and roll, just like, yeah!
Well, I am an enthusiast of mecha, and I want to learn more about them, and maybe create my own big one.
Oh, fellow roboticist, huh?
Yes.
The way you just said yes was a little lusty. Mike Truck understands you.
That was not the intent, but let's go with it.
Hey, I could give you a deal.
You can have
Shared
a
hearts.
helicopter in this system.
He like spins in his chair and like stands up like a cool guy and runs over here. And let me look at the mech rules real quick.
Are there mech rolls?
Yep.
Oh. Is that? Oh, is that like a paid robot thing?
So, what kind of form are you looking to? And I know there's three types of major shock specialist and Psymech.
With my
Shock
current
was. Oh, sorry.
you can explain it. You can go with the explanation so I can hear it.
Shock mechs were designed for direct assault. And, mech on mech action. Specialist hulls were modified for particular battlefield duties like defensive measures or recon. And Psymech is the rarest of these three ancient pre-war hulls that were intended to amplify the abilities of a psychic pilot.
Exactly that one.
Oh, a psyker, huh? Huh. He looks at you from under his glasses. Don't know about that. Well, I'll tell you what, there were different sizes. The smallest ones were suits, little more than armored exoskeletons.
Exoskeletons are fun.
Yeah, they'd be probably a little bigger than you are, by a few meters, and good for backing up the squads. There are also light mechs, 6 to 8 meters tall. They're the medium class, the most common. They're maneuverable and agile, but still big enough to support a fusion core for heavy weapons. And of course, the heavy mechs were the big boys, 13 meters tall, giant creatures. Oh boy, the last war was a real doozy. They just eventually got too expensive during the last war, and they just kind of died out.
Yes, far out of the usual consumer prices. partially why I'm with my crew at the moment.
Yeah, so you know, prices on the market can range about as much as a spaceship. That's how specialized and rare they are.
Indeed, and I want one.
So a psi suit, might know a guy who can get it for a bit more than normal. Black market item is, let's say it's that much more. If we get it on the down low, I could do it. We'll say $700,000 plus 50 for a finder's fee, of course.
Of course.
And then there's the maintenance. That'll run you about. I could do it for $500 a month.
I'm more interested in learning how to do that myself. That's part of why. That's part of the fun with mechas.
I see.
I'm someone who wants to learn the ins and outs of the machine rather than have to rely on others to maintain it for me.
I respect that. My truck respects you.
I also respect you, Mike Truck.
Spins
My
in his
love
chair.
you, my love for you is like my truck.
I think this is the first time Zenrails respect anyone in this campaign outside Osco.
What?
So
You
that's the
don't?
best I could do. I could always keep an ear on the ground, see if it pops up on the market. Also, like, there's a chance you could find one of those out in there in space. There's always wrecks and salvage. You did a good favor for the station. So you could always borrow Mike Truck's humble little workshop if you need to.
I appreciate it. Frankly, when I saw that this existed here, I zoomed faster towards the adversaries than I usually do.
Aha! Mike Truck appreciates that.
Handshakes.
He handshakes. His palms are clammy and cold.
I don't even know how to describe Zenrail's palms. Circuitry is the best way I could think of it.
You guys are electrocuted.
Gets that little shock, but doesn't know if it's love or not.
Mike Truck don't love nobody. Mike Truck's on the road, baby. I drift through town like the wind.
My only love is for what fascinates me, and that's mechas.
Mike Truck understands you. My mechas, robots, those are my true love.
Indeed. The heart may pound and give up, but the mecha will keep going.
Ah,
Expect sudden spirits.
well, you need anything else? Maybe a complimentary pair of Mike Truck brand sunglasses?
I'll accept the sunglasses as a token of this encounter.
Of course. He takes off a pair of sunglasses. He has the exact same pair on his head still.
As I would expect.
He can't be seen without his glasses.
My glasses! My glasses!
It's like a Pez dispenser, like another pair of sunglasses.
Does he
Like,
have the Adam
awesome
Jensen like lenses that come out the side of his head, but he can detach them and more come out?
Yes.
Oh wait, that's too big.
Just a singular rectangle of glass. Just slapped you with a VR helmet.
if you need any help with anything else, just
Did you draw on that, or is that an alternate token?
oh boy, we're gonna group these real quick.
Time Lord glasses. Oh,
Well, that didn't group very well.
they just float behind them and then come out whenever needed.
Let me ungroup that real quick. Okay. Group.
It's gonna be like Gurren Lagann when you finally get your mech. It's gonna have the sunglasses.
Well, roll 20 is being roll 20, and that's how it goes.
I have to just go in and like fix the token on.
So right now, Zerne is basically just running from room to room trying to catch the glasses.
Yeah, they're being haunted by the glasses.
They're hovering. They're robot glasses. Mike Truck, baby.
Oh, it's a drone. Yeah.
You have to tame the glasses to earn
My
them.
brand robot glasses. It's like Mega Man Robot Masters, but glasses for some reason.
It's like those people that will like have a drone following behind them so they could see themselves in third person.
Do those kind of people exist? Or is that like,
I missed the beginning of that. What was that?
do people actually do that? Or was
Yeah.
that just a joke?
Yeah, if they have the money and programming for it, they get like pretty much the equivalent of those Google glasses where it has like a screen in the lens, and then just attach it wirelessly to a drone that's just following behind them so they can see themselves in third person.
Is that the influencer thing?
Drone dudes are weird. Just leave it at that.
A 6 to tame the glasses.
You.
To tame glasses is to become the glasses.
Do you have enough badges?
The glasses. Sit
You
on your face.
So that I can
What's your charisma score? You wanna make a
You
charisma
tame
check?
the glasses.
And,
Oh, even
yeah.
if I move them when I select both of them.
Yeah, no, I tried that too.
I'm now picturing Zenraya pulling like an Albert Wesker from like Resident Evil and throwing the glasses at someone as a projectile. It just becomes their little buddy that they can throw out as an ad.
I can throw it out. There's still a pair of sunglasses in my face.
personality.
God.
The glasses move before they do.
Do you guys do anything else on the stage?
Yeah. I want to try something with Evans.
Okay.
Actually, now
his-
I gotta check my goals. I think I might have accomplished one.
Okay. Yeah, so Evans is here. Even though he said he wants to play video games, he's actually trying to learn something about mechanics, ship mechanics, basically, repair and stuff.
Oh,
So-
a big skill.
Oh, mech!
So that was a goal of
Information over.
mine.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So,
sorry. Welcome back.
So last time I repaired ships, but can you help me learn more about them?
Like just the basic maintenance? That's basic. That's what we do here.
Basic, anything you might help me with.
Yeah. I mean, we got maintenance. We got refueling. I think last time we had you work on maintenance stuff. Oh, do you know how to reload the guns in your ship?
I will say yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, there's different capacities for different things. It's pretty easy, really. What can I teach you?
Second question. After you're done teaching me, am I a doctorate in mechanics then?
Oh no, you got to do this for months to years before it becomes a habit.
Ah, okay.
But it's good to pick up on little things.
That sounds nice. Okay, I'll try.
So she has you work on stuff for the day, as like a work day. Do you want to do work or fix?
Fix.
All right, yeah, we'll do a fix. Probably intelligence or maybe wisdom.
Not dexterity. Okay, in that case, we'll go with.
I mean, if you are gonna if you want to use dexterity, I could see you like being a guy,
Yeah, because
like, crawling on the ships and like getting into nooks and crannies.
yeah, he's more of a learns at spot kind of guy, just intuition.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's pretty good. Hey. Yeah, so you spend like half a work day just like helping these guys with the shuttles, get into like little nooks and crannies and like fixing repairs, and they're teaching you about like how ships are put together and stuff. And they're like, yeah, you see, you gotta watch out for this whole problem. It's pretty common on some of these shuttles, but even on bigger ships, if you're not attached at these certain points, you're gonna have a little breach. And like, if you've had breaches before, this is how you patch it up, etc. And yeah, and tomorrow for your hard work, we'll give you some credits. Maybe. In the background. Tell me how much I earned for doing a day's worth of work.
I like to think that's them going for their like paperwork of all right. Well, they're not an official employee, but they did do work for us, so I guess they could be a contractor.
Yeah, an
Well-
8 is is you're keeping up with the competent professional here.
Thank you. So Evans wants to know something else. Can you also give me a paper that says that I'm a beginner mechanic? Not just aid mechanic?
I mean, we're not a school, but sure. She like writes on a piece of paper, like a sticky note,
You get a gold star.
like little hearts on it.
Evans is now official mechanic. Perfect. That means he leveled up.
The best way.
Excellent.
Oh fuck! I did not even know if you said, but did I finish that goal of mine or no?
Oh yes.
I did not get an XP count on it. What was it?
For just basic basic stuff of just one.
Gotcha. Just want to double check because I wasn't sure. I'm getting closer to leveling up again.
Ooh.
Yeah, by the way, that was Evan's major goal, basically, to become a mechanic. So, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Payment. You don't tell me. I know there's a table in here somewhere because I read it. I just didn't bookmark it because I'm stupid. This is stuff for missions. Okay. Wage. There we go. Maybe. No. Wage. Technician. Let's see. Yeah, she gives you 100 credits.
So 100 more. Yeah, just like last time. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. And I think he's about done. There's nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. No, actually, one last thing. Can you also give me a box that can fit a person?
A box that can fit a person?
Yeah.
Like a cargo container?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
she looks at the guys, they kind of shrug. She's like, yeah, I mean, over in storage, there should be one. So ask Paul about it.
Okay, thank you. Hello, give me a box for a person that can fit a person.
Oh, that's not suspicious. Are they gonna be like, folded up and chopped up, or like a whole person?
A whole person, preferably.
Okay.
Probably.
He hands you a cargo, like a rectangular box that can fit a whole person. It's pretty heavy.
Wait. I would like to ask for some clarification. If you say preferably, does that mean you would be able to make do with one that can only fit a choked up person?
Yeah, if he wasn't able to get one, sure.
is it for receipt?
Yeah, basically, let's just. Can you bring it to the dead body of Ranjit? Do you know Ranjit?
Oh, the crew member you lost. I heard
Yeah.
that. We have actual coffins for that. Yeah, we put them in one for the with our guys.
Oh, you already did that? I want
We-
to do that.
Oh, you wanted to put him in one? I mean, you could
Yep.
go like look at him if he was
boy.
close to you. You
Wait.
could go to his wake, I guess.
Wait, you do wakes? What's a wake? What do you mean?
It's when you go look at the dead person for the last time, and then you send them out to space in their coffin, their space coffin, like in
That
Star
sounds-
Trek, where they shoot them out of the torpedo launcher.
That sounds annoying.
Uh,
Why would you do
You
that?
guys are all cutting out.
Some cultures, religions are like that.
And no, it still sounds annoying. No. Just I'll have to ask Marcos about this. Okay.
No.
Sounds
Okay.
annoying. Thank you anyway. Bye.
Did you want his body back? Like, we could do that. We didn't space him yet.
That's not my decision to make.
Okay.
Bye again.
Scratches his head. Huh.
Odd Redman. Well, that was a full day of work. Guess the rest of us have a day to spend here.
Yeah, if you're spending a day here, or like like Edward can get a rest going and heal a couple more hit points.
Before that, Edward grabs Rajit's body.
We're
Okay,
spending
so
a
he
day
does have
here.
it.
There's a lot of people talking
So-
at once.
Sorry.
Sorry.
If you may go.
Edward's gonna take Rajit's body back on his ship.
Okay, he's in a little coffin that they put him and the security teams.
That coffin's gonna take up space. I take him out of the coffin.
He's just gonna take out a coffin.
Yeah.
This poor man will
It-
not rest.
Truly, we are the best crew.
They
Guys
were
are
a
gonna get
member of our
haunted.
crew. I will pay for the.
No, it takes up too much space. Are you kidding me? I think we can pull them up and put them in a cardboard box or something. I don't know.
We have the storage space if need be. They gave our life effort. At least give them respect.
Fine.
Thinks back to the combat, forcing a piece of character to go into combat. Being, I don't want to go out there. Steps out there after being forced to and gets shot immediately and dies.
I had no part in that.
I wouldn't exactly call that giving him our life. Giving us our life.
Their life was lost. Either way, it is on our hands. Being the one. Yeah. They may have spent a life digging for scrap. It was a life that may have had made some kindness. My death.
You guys talking about the wake thing?
Third be awake. Simply bring them to it in proper control.
You guys are so weird about this dead thing. Just throw him into space. Why
Just
not?
eat him.
You know what?
Okay.
This one personally, we used to just blow up people who died in the army.
Not a matter of the death. Happens everywhere. Matter
Yes.
of remembrance. Understanding.
Well, Ranjit,
Seems like the wrong
corpse
music for
protected
this
me, so
conversation.
yeah.
At least for one
No,
half
it's okay.
of
It's
it.
fitting. Yeah. Well, Ranjit, corpse protected me. I used him as a shield, so he saved my life, I guess.
How you wish to remember that. Either way.
Ranjit died for our sins.
Ranjit truly is a
Basically.
clutch figure.
At least reclaim their body.
But he hated it there. He left with a crew of unknown people because he hated it there.
Because I was promised money.
Yeah, I think it was because we paid him.
Well, that too, yeah. Let's just throw him into space with a coffin and say nice things about him.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing, says Kip.
See? It's not that weird.
He was basically the captain of our crew.
Wait, isn't that Lord?
Oh no. Oh
We pour him towards
no.
the sun.
I love Lord as much as the next guy, but we're not making him the leader of our group.
By the way, I'm asking that while Darian basically, which is, I think the captain, is here.
I don't think we have a captain.
One hasn't been officially established.
He's kind of the de facto captain, honestly, so to hear him say Lord is our captain, okay.
I don't think Darian said that.
No, Evan
what's
said
up?
that.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're.
Yeah.
Dance on the then. Yes, we can give them a common burial.
So like to. So
Yeah,
like
let's give him a proper
today-
funeral.
Okay.
So you guys have a funeral for Ranjit?
Yeah.
Those interested attend the wake.
Yeah. Some of the crew shows up. And you shoot him off
Does
into
the light
space.
go up?
You say a few things like, wow, he was really good. Wow, he was a terrible fighter because he was a peaceful.
But
I
he
knew
made a good
Rashid
shield.
for a day, and that was the last day I knew him.
I mean, pretty fine flags.
He died as he lived, instantly.
Okay.
Give us. In which, yeah.
Okay. Marcos says, even though I hired him, on the first day he betrayed me and left to work for Lord. He was a good man. Goodbye.
You guys are on the ship now? Are you doing this from the ship?
Does the Lord say anything?
He is on the planet. Yeah.
Lord's on the planet.
Lord doesn't know yet.
Oh yeah.
Unless we
Or-
like,
or-
do we zoom Lord in, like Skype him into?
Lord's running a bank.
I mean, yeah, let's call Lord. Ask if he has any final words.
Yeah, I mean, if possible, with our like data pads and everything, if it has a camera or a microphone of informing Lord as to the passing and updating them, and they have anything to say.
Yeah, it's like how it takes a while to communicate. 30 minutes for a signal to come in. But yeah, Lord can be here with a 30-minute delay.
Does Lord have anything
Yeah.
to say to their
Does Lord
fellow
have anything to
employee?
say?
Yes, yes, truly, he was the greatest at making flags. I will miss him dearly. Oh, dear Reggie, living in the stars now.
See, do I have a coffin?
I just got a crucifix. That'll do.
Yeah, there's you send the coffin. That's a big coffin. You send this
Oh,
out.
we that station was ready. Like,
I'm glad we sent Raji off in the jewel-encrusted funeral grave.
hey, he got the money he wanted.
Did he? Did we ever pay him?
No.
The
He only
people that
worked one
hired
day.
him hadn't paid him yet.
He died before he could collect his first paycheck.
Basically, yeah. We set a monthly payment, so and no family.
Great asset, great asset.
That you know. Who knows? Maybe later on in the campaign we can meet Ramsey's daughter. Maybe a villain or something. I don't know.
But
We
we
could
never.
hire her.
Okay, but here's the thing: we never even asked what Reggie's last name was, so we just don't know who his family would be.
Nope.
We never-
Two are horrible employers.
We don't give a fuck. Can that? Can be. I don't think any of us genuinely. I don't think anyone in character genuinely cares. Aside from like maybe Oscar. Is it?
Yeah, no, Osco, like, properly did respect them as a member of.
Mm-hmm. Oscar and Darian are the ones who have the most chance of caring. I think everyone else just doesn't. Oscar's the only good person.
I'm not a great person.
when I hired him,
Yeah,
I
you just
then he,
remembered his name. That's a big deal for him.
I like to think Lord yelled that because of the 30-minute delay of they're probably saying something, I'm a great person! And then it happened to come through at that time.
He was just and someone threw a tomato at his bank.
Oh God.
Well then. With
We've
that,
got a cool 30 left before I have to go to work or get ready for work. Do we want to have the discussion about where you're going next?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna go to the planet Warzone to pick him up? I'm absolutely fine either way.
Nope.
I mean,
Okay.
we could do that.
Got the connection.
Drug free.
it depending on where we go, it may be best to everybody.
So, what did you guys find on that station?
Murder and
Marcus,
death.
Yeah. Yeah, besides that, that's everywhere. Oh, some sunglasses. Wow.
Yes, I acquired from accomplishing one of my goals of learning more about mechas.
And look, Evans is now a mechanic. That's great.
Indeed. Well, on putting some effort in and finding those that committed various terrorist acts upon the station, our reputation with them, which existence there, as well as white sunglasses, as well as another potential lead towards our favorite data vault. We now have, on top of the previous information of the asteroid, another more secluded hermit of a fellow that, while they have ramblings of a data vault, he has the credits to back it up. They have squirreled away enough life savings to make multiple have their name be noticed on a travels. They actually have some truth and they both side each other. Okay, alright, bye. Pew, 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 pew.
Dan took the precognition drug again.
And he found himself stuck in a wall. See, this is what sunglasses do to you.
Ew, no. Okay.
He takes Zen Rail sunglasses or just gets on.
If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
As well as we have another crewmate.
Jangle, jangle, she says, shaking her handcuffed hand.
Yes, yes. One that I would request treated with proper care at least.
Points first,
Henchman.
Darian. He said you wouldn't space me if I told you a plan.
That's my
Henchman?
promise.
Henchman. Henchman.
A moment.
Okay.
Henchwoman.
Indeed.
And I already was
Sure.
one of those. I don't know if I want to do that again.
Yeah, but it's that or the space, so.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, Marcos, I don't want to be turned a liar, so I'm gonna kindly ask you don't.
Now, Oliver,
That's right.
as could probably be expected. Through here, don't believe your chosen location. However,
That's I mean, fair enough. Like, we did just try to blow up you guys
indeed.
thing.
However, I do still see potential. And one who wishes to live.
You already took my weapon.
I am saying in the midst of the.
Oh, well, that was just the smart move to do. Like, are you kidding me? You were there.
I
I was
was.
fucked.
I was, and yet still view and against. Give great value. However, you are to stay on the crew here, not spaced. A ladder for you to climb, and that expectation for the disapprove. And you, outside of the bargain, if you can, in a
Well, it's not like I have a choice.
make thoughts, patience for each step you take.
I
I simply just hope best for.
well, I'm gonna do the best for me, and the best for me is to not get space.
Indeed.
So what? Am I like doing dishes or like cleaning the toilets?
Well,
Exactly are you
yeah.
best skilled in?
What is Alri skilled in? Let's look at her stats. Whatever you want me to be skilled in, I'm an NPC. I have I have a two. I have a +2 in any skill you want me to be good at.
Hmm.
Plus to the flag making.
Perhaps just a general be best for all think.
Connect, notice, perform.
Well, as long as my promises abide, I'm fine by it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, currently we have a rather large of our crew named Lad. They work very close with me, and they a lot of general ship. Just them. Moments they've already introduced.
Yes, my keeper.
Indeed. Lad just kind of like does the the singular acknowledgement beside them.
She just kind of like gives him a wry smile, like, okay, here we go. I have to make her. I have to make her fucking sheep.
Lad, if you don't mind, show them around and them assist you in any way, as well as any of the other members here. On and they can assist life around, make everyone giving. That all works well for you all. Take your
Well, I don't hear
silence as
any.
I will take your silence as acceptance.
Tough crowd.
Yes. Unless anyone else
Jerry's
has.
just playing with a snail.
Alright. I guess no one else has anything to say. Lad'll take her down and just kind of like show her around to storage and like the ship engines and everything. Of this is probably where most of the work is going to be, as well as the kitchen.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan to me.
She's a marshal. She has 2.
Oh yeah, well, since we're taking a moment, Kai, how do I get rid? How do I get rid of effort I spend?
A full night's rest.
Okay. Does that count for all effort or just the one?
I think it's 1. Actually, no. I think it's by session. I think it says scene. Effort. Tell me about it by searching the word. Use effort. Commit efforts. Efforts of the researchers. Effort. Boy, they use effort a lot in this. Let's look at this. Psionics, you. Effort is committed to fuel a psionic power. Some commitment is short term, lasting only as long as the power is in effect. Other powers that require effort can be committed for the full scene, while the most powerful might be committed for the day. Once the period is over, effort just returns. All effort is refreshed after a good night's rest.
Ooh.
Okay, since we're about to rest anyway, I'll just commit another effort to heal the rest of my HP.
Yeah.
I do hope you don't take my efforts to step in the way of gaining other. Feel as though before we arm them and then someone on deploy, they actually stay so.
Okay, that's all 3.
Nice.
Into
Wait.
they were pretty much apologizing for stepping in the way of you getting them as a henchman, but they want to make sure that they'll actually stay a henchman and not just betray us the moment we arm them, like and everything.
Yeah, no, just give her a mop to start with. Let's just we need some cleaning done around here, to be honest.
Indeed.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
All right. Now on to the matter of future excursions. We have 2 locations as to travel. A preference to which plea we.
I vote for the asteroids, to be honest. We kind of do also need money, so that seems like a good opportunity.
Come with the potential real risk. Stranger than that.
I'll say old man. I'll go with asteroid.
Okay, so left for asteroid then.
Yeah, we could do that, I guess, if that makes it easier for you, Kai.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
If you guys are voting between that way. Looks like everyone's feeling asteroid, really.
It's 4 for asteroid.
Wait, Lord is voting or he just stuck there? He hasn't moved, to be honest.
Lord is still on the planet. Lord is still.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
with the phone call with knowledge if we can pick you up if you'd like to, which traveler
I-
would you rather do?
I didn't realize 30 minutes had passed yet.
No.
I would be willing to get back, or I could keep making this bank. I'm really making bank if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Making
he
a lot.
agrees. Yeah.
In essence, either is fine.
What was that?
In essence, either is fine with me.
Okay. Non-committal.
Still, yes. Lord is giving a non-committal answer.
Dan, do you have a preference based on what you have heard?
Uh, I'm sorry, I blinked out for a second. What?
Next point of travel. We have two leads that vault we are looking. One is on the asteroid in which the archaeologist. The other is one we just learned on the station there of a hermit of an old man that has stories and credits to back it up. They have discovered.
So to correct, uh, this is out of character. Correct me if I'm wrong. The asteroid was that the data vault was on the asteroid, right? That's what they told us.
It might be.
Yeah, the archaeologist told us the data vault is on the asteroid. We got from the station that it may be with this guy. So we aren't 100%. That's why
I
we're
feel
voting
like
on which lead.
I would rather go the asteroid, because then if we find a data vault there, we don't have to go to the old man. There's a better chance of us spending less time looking for it
Okay?
than there would be with the old man. Because if we went to the old man, we thought to spend time going to him, but we just go to the asteroid and it's there, then boom, we're there. We find it.
Okay, in that case, you can put Dan to the left. Where's there with Evans Lord? That's
Hey, crap.
basically yeah.
And
Lord's non-committal, so I'm gonna move him up here.
okay. And new member before you leave with Lad.
Remember.
Ship. You any other knowledge on this?
We didn't know anything about any data vaults. But you
Potential
know,
for further credits on your part.
asteroids and mining operation. Always good salvage.
Well then, unless
So
Thoughts?
democratic.
that everyone on special. Shall we gather the other two, or they're busy right?
I think they want to kill me.
Most likely. They are your largest threat.
Great.
Instead, I shall offer my best efforts in protecting.
Don't worry, I will simply remind Edward that I healed him. He owes me his life.
And I will say, your best chance for survival would be revoking allegiance to space pirates, even if it is just a lie upon your tongue for the.
Oh, they wouldn't take me back. I actually surrendered.
That would be information that would be very useful to share with them, if you could advance.
Well, if I do share it with them, they'll just send an assassin to kill me.
Not them, the other two on the crew.
Oh, they won't believe me.
Then to just either way,
You know. Old habits die hard. Jingle jangle. No one's unlocked my handcuff.
lock you after this and leave the asteroid.
All right.
Darian.
You guys will spend 4 days going to the asteroid. So
assist them. You have the key to their shackle.
Darian petting his snail. No.
The snail ate
Oh,
it.
what's up? Sorry, what's up?
You have the key to their shackle.
Yeah, Ulrich's still in
Oh.
handcuffs. You guys haven't unlocked her.
Oh, I would have assumed I unlocked her. Okay, unlocked.
Thank you, dear.
Tyrion.
No problem. Darian Starfear is a man of his word.
Guess we have a location.
We have a new regime.
Oh, I'm no one's meat shield, honey.
You say that, but
That was out of character.
I think Ranjit said the same thing, to be honest.
No, he didn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
She
he
looks at this
farted.
floating coffin.
I actually put that on. I put that on his character sheet when no one was looking. Meat
Ah,
shield.
okay.
No, I saw it.
Yeah,
I think it popped up under their name for a second or two.
and I guess we kept it. We kept his color. We kept him as meat shield.
All right. So 4 days. I'm assuming Zenrea will spend her healing effort to get Edward back to full. On top of the normal 2 per day he heals, so we can put Edward at full. Everyone will
Honestly,
probably
I'm
be
not.
fine.
Honestly, I'm just double checking like my thing. Is this just a once per heal or is it like?
No, you can do it whenever you want it.
Okay, I was a bit confused because I did pick this, assuming I just don't pay effort for healing anymore.
Yeah, you don't pay effort for basic healing. You paid effort stabilizing.
Ah, okay. So basic healing is 0, but if I revive someone, it's a 1 effort thing.
Yeah. But just
Gotcha.
healing, yeah, just healing you can just be channeling for like that long, however long it is per cast, and it just heal them back up.
Gotcha. So that's all. That's all good.
That's yeah, that's strong.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's why I picked it when I was making this character.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, yeah, I'll put Edward at himself.
So let me just reduce my effort to 0 since I'm more or less gonna reset that.
Yeah, you'll have plenty of time. Sweet. Oh, you guys are picking up Lordrius or no?
That's up to them, I assume.
Non-committal answer.
Does this asteroid have air on it?
It's got a mining operation, so you would assume.
50%, half because it's weird because on one hand I just want Lordrius back, but on the other hand, would he be useful?
But yeah,
Well, you don't know. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I zoned out for a second. What's on the asteroid that's a danger? I can tell you.
The danger of the unknown. There's a mining operation there, but the space station people were like, oh, their supply ship stopped going there because it got destroyed by pirates, and no one picked up the order.
Lordrius can make you all a suit that allows you to pretty much ignore temperature, filter particles, and airborne toxins. Yeah, that's most of it, but yeah, that's its main thing that's useful.
He's an either way, he has hit points now, so either way probably be useful in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
can
you,
still die to a good roll on a knife attack.
but
I can't.
Uh, but also, he did a lot last time he was in a thing. He did do a pretty good play and prevented other people from coming to the combat. So
yeah, it's up to you if you want your character back.
Really, here's the thing. While I do enjoy playing Lord, he is currently making a bank, and I feel like him staying there longer will give him a higher chance of making it good.
okay, that's fair.
So I'm fine with either as mine, because there are pros and cons to both, and I don't think either makes.
Okay.
Coin flip.
No,
Coin
sure. I'll roll a d2, and if it is a 2, you will pick up Lord. If it's a 1, you won't.
Cool.
Okay.
I typed in the command, and okay, there it is. 1, no pickup Lord. Lord stays.
Okay.
Okay.
Lord.
They're a
Plan.
grown lord. They can make their own choices.
They're a grown Lord, they can make a bank. He is still making bank.
How the bank's going?
It's going, I think, yeah. Right?
It's going.
Certainly
going.
going.
It's going, Smile.
They were able to answer the phone, so it hasn't crashed yet.
I haven't been killed for my transgressions yet.
I guess we have a plan for next session then, eh?
Yeah. Mhm.
So, asteroid,
What will
and then we'll
happen
see.
time on Stargrave?
The asteroid, as our data vaults, if those rocks were above a see.
And maybe meet some new friends, like this one, Ranjit too.
Ranchi must keep supply.
We still have to bring him back, to be honest. He was the missing link.
Yeah.
Right with that guy? Have been
Yeah,
the cliffhanger?
that is perfect. You guys jump out. You guys turn your ship into towards the asteroid and head towards the unknown.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now we're haunted
And
now.
that's what we'll pick up next time.
Next time on Stargrave.
Yes.
Stargrave. So, destroy, take out the letter of okay.
So, die. And you're going to investigate.
Oh.
Whoa!
That is futuristic rolling your R's.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Now I feel left out seeing this screen. I don't have a prop.
I don't have problem.
Yeah. No, you got money.
Oh, fuck, you're right, I do have money.
Yeah, Dan has a flag. Zenreya has the sunglasses, the hat, and the shotgun. Darian has a little lolly. Oh well.
We have money in this house.
You haven't done anything with like props or silly things yet.
My joke is being the straight guy, apparently.
When I was reading through the telekinesis abilities and I saw the pressure field, I was like, wait a minute, is this gonna save us a shit ton of money because we're about to need to buy vac suits?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
we
is
have-
one of our issues.
Because now Lord can just vac suits will now.
That will
Then
be-
when that Lord dies, no more vac suit.
Yeah, true.
Which hilarious.
So we have to make sure we're not in any situation in which we need the vac suit in case Lord dies.
Also, we need to make Evans a gamer. We need to give Evans some gamer gear on this title screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
can,
need
I
to
can
add him,
use some
yeah.
gamer stuff. He always asking, you got games on that phone?
We need to give him some gamer
There
stuff.
is a 50-50 chance that when you come back to that planet, Lord will have either invented capitalism too, or just been shot out of a cannon. One or the other.
Mm. We'll roll the dice. We'll see.
Yes. And however funny haha the GM is feeling.
Flip a coin. If it's a 2, he crit successes. If it's a 1, he crit fails.
By the way, that's what we need to do to Ranjit.
We need to bring
The
them
six-
back as a cyborg.
The $6 million man. We need the money.
Man.
It really
It's like-
shows the difference of time that bill nowadays is just a normal
yeah.
visit to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like that might get you a prosthetic finger now.
Here's a Go board, and I'm gonna change the color on it.
I believe I heard somewhere like prosthetic leg is like $3,000. So like, I don't know. $6 million. You just become $6 million. You are the prosthetic now.
Yeah.
We're in space in the future, so I guess.
Oh, I mean, his body hasn't drifted away yet. You could send a hook out there if you want to bring him back. Have your own little
No.
side project of trying to.
No,
You
to be
guys
honest,
just won't let this man rest, huh?
Hell
to be
no.
honest, I also like his the other thing I did for him. He got isekai basically.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's-
hop on now since we finished. Hope you all have a good weekend.
Yes.
You too. Bye. And stream stuff. You know, we have a good time here. You can jump on Discord. You can follow us there. We talk about games. We play games. It's a good time. And like, you know, like, follow, subscribe, the usual stuff. I need to go to work soon, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. And we can press the button.
Waiting for it now.
Oh, I said now. Sorry.
You just press the
Oh, sorry.
button.
Mm,
It's like, all right. And farewell.